The Norwegian resistance and the heavy water sabotage in World War II. Occupation of Norway. In April 1940, Germany invaded Norway, leading to its occupation during World War II, and the Norwegian people found themselves under the rule of the Nazi regime. Strategic importance of heavy water. The Norsk hydro plant in Rjukan, Norway, produced heavy water, a crucial component for Nazi Germany's nuclear weapons program. This made the plant a prime target for sabotage. The Norwegian resistance. The Norwegian resistance emerged as a formidable force, comprised of individuals determined to resist German occupation and undermine their war efforts. Formation of the SOE and early efforts. Special Operations Executive, SOE. The British government established the SOE to conduct espionage, sabotage, and reconnaissance in occupied Europe, working closely with local resistance movements. Training of Norwegian agents. The SOE trained Norwegian agents, including Joachim Ronneberg and Knut Haukeli, who would play key roles in the heavy water sabotage mission. Awareness of German nuclear ambitions. Allied intelligence became aware of German efforts to develop atomic weapons, heightening the urgency to prevent the production of heavy water. Planning the heavy water sabotage mission. Selection of targets. The Norsk hydro plant in Rjukan and the Vemork hydroelectric plant were identified as critical targets due to their role in heavy water production. Operation Grouse. In October 1942, British trained Norwegian commandos, part of Operation Grouse, parachuted into Norway to establish a base for the upcoming sabotage mission. Difficult terrain. The commandos faced challenging conditions, including harsh weather and mountainous terrain, as they prepared for the mission. Operation Gunnerside, heavy water plant sabotage. Expansion of the operation. Operation Gunnerside expanded on the groundwork laid by Operation Grouse, with additional commandos joining the mission. Infiltration of the plant. On the night of February 27 to 28, 1943, the commandos successfully infiltrated the heavily guarded Vemork plant. Plant security bypassed. The commandos skillfully bypassed security, entering the plant undetected and gaining access to the heavy water production facilities. Sabotage and escape. Demolition charges. The commandos placed explosive charges in the heavy water production cells, ensuring the destruction of the equipment. Minimal casualties. The sabotage operation was executed with precision, resulting in minimal casualties among the commandos. Escape to Sweden. After the successful sabotage, the commandos faced a challenging escape, trekking across snow-covered mountains to reach neutral Sweden. Impact on German nuclear program. Temporary halt in heavy water production. The sabotage mission temporarily halted heavy water production at the Vemork plant, disrupting the German nuclear program. Setback for German ambitions. The destruction of the heavy water production facilities dealt a significant blow to Nazi Germany's ambitions to develop nuclear weapons. Retribution and continued resistance. Reprisals and hunt for saboteurs. The Germans, angered by the sabotage, launched reprisals and intensified efforts to capture the Norwegian saboteurs. Continued resistance. Despite the reprisals, the Norwegian resistance persisted, carrying out further acts of sabotage and intelligence gathering. Endurance of the resistance movement. The Norwegian resistance's endurance showcased the determination of the people to resist occupation and contribute to the Allied cause. Recognition and awards. Recognition of the saboteurs. The bravery and success of the Norwegian saboteurs garnered international recognition, and several were awarded medals for their courage. Legacy of heroes. The saboteurs, including Joachim Ronneberg and Knut Haukeli, became national heroes in Norway, celebrated for their role in thwarting the German nuclear program. Post-war years and commemoration. Post-war trials. After the war, some German officials involved in the nuclear program faced trials, highlighting the international condemnation of their actions. Commemoration and memorials. The heavy water sabotage is commemorated in Norway through memorials, plaques, and events honoring the sacrifice and bravery of those involved. Books and films documenting the sabotage. Skis Against the Atom. Joachim Ronneberg's book, Skis Against the Atom, provides a first-hand account of the heavy water sabotage mission. The Heroes of Telemark, 1965, the film dramatizes the events of the heavy water sabotage, bringing the story to a wider audience. Documentaries. Various documentaries, such as The Real Heroes of Telemark, explore the historical context and details of the sabotage mission.